like gaming. Well, I do too. That's just what he do. He's not a professional. He's just country gamer, dude.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Let's talk about Sonic the Hedgehog. Growing up, I was always, a Mario dude. I didn't have a Sega Genesis, but it was always like the edgy console, and I wanted it. And somehow I got it, and I couldn't stop playing Sonic. He had more edge. It was faster. The music was banging. And I always thought that Mario was just better than Sonic, but as I keep playing games that I never did, I'm enjoying Sonic games more than Mario games. Some kind of genre I want to see Sonic do is a modern turn-based RPG, and I know that flies in the face of everything that Sonic is, but I think it would sell well. I think there's a resurgence of turn-based games, and you could have it like Expedition 33. The QTEs. You can dodge. You can move around maybe a little bit, but I think that would be a fun game. And I know Sonic's all about full speed ahead, and everything like that, but that would be something I'd really like to see, honestly. Mario is in more genres, I think. And they had Mario RPG. They got the Paper Mario titles. They got the Mario and Luigi. The Brothership game just came out. But I want to see Sonic do it with more edge. Maybe just a little bit more mature edge. But it could be lighthearted too. That ain't gonna bother me. I'd really like to see it. Maybe that's just me. I'm an old head, but I like the mixing of genres that don't belong together. Super fast Sonic with old school kind of boring turn-based game just to chill. That's something I always wanted. And I think there's a DS game of Sonic, but I want a modern turn-based RPG with Sonic. It's just I want the same for modern Mega Man. I mean, I love Mega Man, I really do. Hard as hell, but I love it. I want to see these other characters, make a resurgence. Do some new things, but I don't know how many people would enjoy it or buy it. But Sonic, the brand, I think is pretty strong. There's a lot of people who love Sonic, but yeah, that's what I would wish. Some other things. Oh, the new kart racer for Sonic, it looks better than Mario Kart to me. Mario Kart World. It's like they're adding more characters from different games and things. It looks fun. It looks more entertaining than Mario Kart World, and I'm not a Nintendo hater, but I just I would rather play that game than Mario Kart World. Of course, I want to try them both, but I don't know how my decision would be any different. Sonic is just cool, man. All the characters, all the cartoons. Sonic Underground is amazing to this day. Has a lot of heavy writing into it, but yeah. What do y'all think? Sonic RPG, like Expedition 33? Would y'all play it? I would. I would definitely play it. It'd be easy to do. They could even borrow like some of the names. They already have Frontiers, so it could be like Sonic. A time to shine. Something like that. Anyway, have QTEs. I would enjoy a Sonic turn-based RPG. A lot like Expedition 33. I think that would be a lot of fun. I don't know how many people would like it, but I would love it. Well, anyway, if you stop by, thanks. I'm still new to putting my face on here, but, if you agree or disagree, let me know. I'll see you later.